All right, you guys. I don't think the notification went out, and it's all good. We're gonna roll with who's here. I wanted to finish up what we were talking about because I know I had to end. I told y'all I would try to come back, and so I am back. So we're gonna finish it up, honey. I'm sorry I had to leave you guys, but I have an announcement to make. Hold on, let me see something. What's up, Danny? I saw you over there. Thank you, baby, for coming over. I'm about to make that announcement now. So let me get that. Let me get Miss T Velocity's channel real quick so I can drop that in the chat. It's okay. I won't do right now. Hey, what's up, Aunt Didi? What's up? So on Friday, I'm going to be on Miss T Velocity's channel. We're going to be doing like a mukbang challenge. It was a Be Love. It was a Be Love challenge. And so I'll be over there on Friday with this hot sauce, honey, with some chicken wings and this hot sauce. Be Love, if you guys know Be Love, you're familiar with Be Love, she did this on her channel. Now, I'm not one for a whole lot of hot stuff, but I mean, we'll see how that work out, honey. We will see how it works out, honey. Yeah, so I put a link in the chat so you guys can join me Friday. I'm not sure the time yet, so as soon as I get the time, I will let you know. But you guys go ahead and check out Miss T Velocity. She doesn't do reviews and stuff, but she talks. She's more like Miss Inspirational. She also talks about like stocks and creating generational wealth. She talks about Bitcoin and things like that. So she has a very interesting channel. Y'all go check her out. And we'll be over there on Friday. All right. So the heat level of the sauce, I don't know. It just say extremely spicy. I don't know where I would even find that information. Everything is written in Chinese. So I don't know. It's all written in Chinese. We about to find out though. I'll let you know how hot it is. You come on over there Friday. Why is this? Hold on, let me turn my ringer off, child. Y'all know how them group chats be going off. Anyway, so let's go on and jump into it. We're not gonna be here too much longer. I just wanted to like I said I was gonna try to come back, so I wanted to come on back, you guys. But we're not gonna be on here too much longer because we got a couple of shows we gotta look at tonight. Got Queen Sugar, we got Delilah. Okay, we try to get some stuff out to y'all. But I did want to talk a little bit about Ben Carson. I was off trying to stop the wedding. Nah. I won't say nothing. I won't object. When the pastor say, is there anybody here? I won't say nothing. I won't object, honey. I'll be like, I mean, I'll be one of the people that show up to the wedding without a gift. I'll just show up to the wedding. I just won't bring no gift. That'll be me. I'll just be trifling like that. I'll just show up to the wedding and just won't bring no gift. So the Grammy Awards. I still ain't finished watching the Grammys, so that must let you know how interesting I thought the Grammys were. Okay. I still ain't finished watching them. Hey Tawana, hey Yana, thank you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we are the rumor is that Cardi B is pregnant, that she looked a little thick. Now, one thing I heard was that they said that her suit, the outfit she had on, was heavy, and that might have slowed her movement down a little bit. But y'all remember the last time Cardi was pregnant, the speculation was out and the rumors was out, but she confirmed it when she felt like confirming it. And when she finally confirmed it, she had to be about 5 or 6 months pregnant. I mean, she was showing by the time she finally confirmed it. So listen, one thing we know about Cardi is if she's pregnant, she will let us know when she is ready to let us know, honey. And my thing is this: she is married. Whether you like her husband or not, she is married, okay? And if she want to go out here and have her another baby, that's her business. She did it the first time, and her career has not. I mean, it might have slowed down a little bit, but she is still here. She's still hot to trot, honey. She's still hot to trot. So I'm here for it. It wasn't as bad as you thought. I mean, honestly, I haven't gotten to. I saw when Meg won her first Grammy. You on the phone with your stepdad? Or you on IT call right now? You on an IT call? I have not seen. The main thing I really want to see. I just finished watching the baby's performance, which I thought was pretty good. I love to see when people do what's not expected of them. And for the baby to come out there and he had the whole choir and he had Anthony Hamilton and all of that, I thought that was cute. I thought it was a nice little twist. I thought it was a nice little, something different. It would have been easy for him to come out there with a bunch of his friends from Charlotte and, thug it out, walk across the stage and have his hype man and just do his song. You know what I mean? But I feel like he gave us a performance. And that's the kind of stuff that's going to separate you. That's what was going on with, that's what separated Cardi. When Cardi first came out, every time she performed, it was an event. She put a performance together. Every time she showed up, it was an event. And you got to respect that. You got to respect that about Cardi, whether you like her or not. She puts on a show every time. Puts on a show every time. Exactly. They wrote off when she showed up pregnant the first time, didn't they? Thank you, Watermelon Sugar. Hey, boo. They sure did. When she popped up the first time pregnant, oh my gosh, it's going to ruin her. It's the height of her career. How could she do something so stupid? Her husband ain't shit. Now, her husband, they done been through their ups and their downs and their trials and their tribulations, but they somehow find their way back to each other. So listen. I hope she pregnant. I think Cardi seems to dote on that little girl. And you know what? If she like it, I love it. Hope she have herself a little boy so they can have a boy and a girl if that's what she wants, But y'all know I love me some Cardi. I love Cardi B. I love Cardi B. Most are mad because Nicki haven't won a Grammy yet. Okay, well. What's up, Markel? Hey, what's up, Tabitha? Hey, babe. Tabitha, you're going to do you an update. You see all this stuff coming out about the talk? We were talking about that. I had to cut my live off and I came back. And they were talking about all this new stuff that then came out about your girl Sharon Osbourne over to I shouldn't say your girl, that ain't even funny. Sharon Osbourne over to the talk, baby. It's ugly. And Nicki's fans can be mad about her not winning a Grammy. But first of all, let's make up our minds. Either we care or we don't. Either we think the Grammys are not a big deal and it's all rigged and it doesn't matter. Or we care about her winning a Grammy. Either it's one or the other. I'm sorry. Oh, you just did a post. I know you be on top of it. I'm sorry. Oh, Cardi B smart as hell. Cardi B reminds me of Jessica Simpson. Y'all remember when now y'all got to be a little older to remember this. Y'all remember when Jessica Simpson did that reality show with Nick, when her and Nick first got married? And she made all those, those dumb jokes about tuna fish. She didn't know that tuna fish was really tuna. She said, well, it was a chicken of the sea. Is it really chicken or is it fish? And then she talked about buffalo wings and she didn't know that she thought buffalo wings came from buffalo. Remember all of that stupid stuff? Y'all see who had the last laugh, right? Now, Jessica Simpson might not be making a whole lot of music, but she's making a whole lot of money. She's definitely making a whole lot of money. And Cardi reminds me of that. Paris Hilton did the same thing. I don't know about that, but okay. Right, her clothing line is worth over $1 billion. Right, she's making money. So yeah, I mean, when we start talking about her shoe, her shoe line is ridiculous. Absolutely. So when we start talking about Cardi played a fool, but Cardi is smart as hell. She really isn't a dummy. They going at it. Candace and Cardi B and Candace Owens going at it. Yeah, because Candace Owens said that her performing WAP at the Grammys was like the beginning of the end of civilization or something crazy, she said. Now, I will say this. I was a little surprised to see them perform the WAP down to the Grammys. But hell, when Beyonce did Drunk in Love and she was on that chair talking about all the stuff she was talking about with the Drunk in Love, I mean, that's what, that's what we're doing. Ooh, rumor about Candace's husband and her brother. Ooh. Baby. Excuse me, baby. Hunty. Well, I'm going to go check it out because I did see Candace Owens, but I don't even entertain her ass. I really don't. I really try my best to forget she just exists, child. So, hold on, let me see. Oh, Rap took over the Grammys. Well, Rap been taking over the Grammys for a while. You said WAP and Drunk in Love are not the same. I mean, but what I'm saying is, well, the whole song is the innuendo about her having sex all over the house with her husband and doing the surfboard and all of that. I'm not saying it was a bad thing. All I'm saying is I was surprised to see them performing the WAP down to the Grammys. But listen, I ain't mad at them. The Grammys let them do it. I'm sure they had to clear with the Grammys what song they were going to sing. It was a Grammy-nominated song, so, it is what it is. Girl, I'm gonna see it. I'm definitely see it. I be following you, so I see what you're talking about. I see you onto my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my YouTube, honey. I picked up my phone. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. I came back so I can talk because I ain't gonna get this man too much more of my energy. I came back so I can talk about this. Okay. And Tabitha talked about this earlier, and so did El Teddy. So I'm just adding my little 2 cents. Okay. Oh Lord. Former Secretary of Housing, this is from the Shade Room, and Urban Development during the Trump administration is still making the press rounds months after Donald Trump officially lost. During a recent interview, Ben Carson boldly compared the treatment of Black conservatives to the same treatment of runaway slaves endured. Hey, Didi758, how you doing, boo? Y'all, Didi, y'all go check Didi out. Didi is a YouTuber as well. He does reviews. He does 90 Day Fiance and you do 90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup. Do you do Married at First Sight too? Y'all go check him out over there. He be doing his thing over there, y'all. Y'all go check him out. During his appearance on conservative podcast Out Loud with Gianno Caldwell, Ben Carson definitely didn't hold back regarding his opinion on how Black conservatives are treated by fellow Black people who don't share their political beliefs. He shockingly mentioned how Black Republicans are treated to the brutality, harm, and dehumanization that runaway. Y'all, I can't even finish this damn thing. I can't. Here's the quote. Just remember that it is not anything that's any different than many years ago during slavery. If you ran away and you got caught, they didn't just kill you. They brought you back and tormented you in front of everyone else so that you could get the lesson. Do not run away, and it's the same. Married at First Sight too. Okay, thank you. Married at First Sight. First of all, sir, Ben Carson, you black again? I mean, you back with us? You black again? That's what. That's the first thing I need clarification on. Are you black again? Second of all, the reason why so many black conservatives face so much backlash is because a lot of the conservative ideals go against the very policies that help blacks and help minorities. So of course you're going to get backlash because you are supporting policies that continue to oppress us. So absolutely you are going to get the backlash. Third of all, you were a follower and supporter of Donald Trump, who has shown his true colors of who he is. And at no point in time did you denounce or say, I no longer support this. So absolutely, you're going to get the backlash. But to compare any of that to what runaway slaves faced, nigga, is you crazy? Runaway slaves were actually used as examples so that the other slaves would not want to run away. I mean, that was Roots 101. You're not impressing me with knowing that, sir, because that's Roots 101. If you watched Roots, you know that. That don't mean that you did any deep, dark delving into our history, our past, and studied slavery and the atrocities of slavery, okay? That does not mean that you know anything more than what my 6th and 7th grade students used to know after they came out of my classroom, okay? Okay. The reason why black conservatives get the backlash because the ones who get the spotlight do so by denigrating other black people. Exactly. Because let's be clear, I have friends who are conservatives. They're black and they're conservatives. They have different ideals and they feel differently. But there's a difference between, like I keep telling y'all, there's a difference between being a Republican and being a Trump supporter. There's a difference in saying, okay, I'm a black Republican. Steele is a black Republican. Michael Steele. He used to be the head of the DNC. But he was a never Trumper, and he is part of the Lincoln Project, and he has been actively going against the things that Trump has been doing for the last 4 years. He's still a Republican. He's a conservative. And I don't always agree with what he has to say as it relates to certain policies, but you can be a black Republican and not sell us the fuck out, which is what you did, Ben Carson. So you get the backlash not because you are conservative. You get the backlash because you have continued to support policies that oppress us. And in your 4 years at HUD, Housing and Urban Development, you ain't did shit to help black people. Or I won't even say black people, to help urban development. You ain't did shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Danny. So you black now? Because I thought that you said that slavery wasn't as bad as we try to make it out to be. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what you said. Now all of a sudden it's so horrible. The atrocities of slavery. Neuroscience and HUD don't go together, child. I said, I just want him to go somewhere and be quiet. Just go be quiet. Ain't nobody ask you for your opinion. Don't nobody want your opinion. And we damn sure don't need it. Sir, if that's the best you have, please go sit down somewhere. Please go sit your ass down somewhere. Please, sir. Sir, please. Exactly, D. It's wrong or so. Like, I can't even continue to count the ways that this is some ignorant shit. I used to, and I think most Black Americans feel, and the other reason why you get so much of the backlash, Ben Carson, is because growing up, you were heralded in the Black community. So many people looked up to Ben Carson. I remember we had a Ben Carson scholarship at my school. I remember they made us read the book Gifted Hands. Well, we made kids read the book Gifted Hands. I remember how respected you were. And for you, we feel like you turned your back on us. We feel like you threw us away. So yeah, you get a lot of it, Ben Carson, because of what you did and the way you did it. Again, it's not because you're a Black conservative, because there are a whole lot of Black conservatives who are well respected, who people don't treat crazy. Okay? It's you, sir. Sir, it's you. Just like Candace Owens. We don't have a problem with Candace Owens because she's a Black Republican. We have a Candace Owens because it's her. It's her. Harriet Tubman wouldn't have took his ass because they would have told her that he was a snitch. He would have been one of the ones that Harriet Tubman would have had to leave on the side of the road somewhere, child. Thank you so much, Watermelon Sugar Girl. You know this what this is. This is my go-to. This is my Juvia's Place go-to, honey. Yeah, I know I love this color. This is my Juvia's Place go-to, honey. Right, Gifted Hands was like required reading in Black schools. So we feel betrayed by you, sir. Not just because you're, same thing with Clarence Thomas. It's not just because you're a Black Republican. Look at the decisions you have made since you have been on the Supreme Court. And even before that, you betrayed us as a people. Hey, Royalty Forever. Hey, boo. Right, because y'all can keep on believing that story about how Harriet Tubman ain't never lose a passenger if y'all want to. Y'all keep believing she ain't never shoot nobody. Go on, keep believing that. Everybody can't make it to the promised land. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody can't make it. Everybody ain't make it with Harriet Tubman. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody ain't make it. You know, but like I said, I mean, I wish I could think of some more people off the top of my head, but right now I can't. But I know Michael Steele is one of the people that I always think about because I didn't always agree with Michael Steele. And like I said, he was actually head of the DNC, of the RNC at one point in time. But he's also a never Trumper. He's also one of those people that has stood with the Joe Scarboroughs of the world to say, listen, I grew up with these Republican ideals, but that I can't do. Y'all, I can't go down the road with Clarence Thomas today. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to go down the Clarence Thomas road. I don't even know why I brought his name up. I don't have the time for him. I cannot. I cannot. I would say that Clarence Thomas is worse than Ben Carson because Clarence Thomas has actually been in a position, to change policy as it relates to us as a country by being on the Supreme Court. He has actually been a part of decisions that will affect us as a people. So I can agree with you on that. Absolutely. That's why I said y'all keep believing that myth that Harriet Tubman ain't shoot nobody. She absolutely did. She sure did. She didn't carry a gun for show. How y'all think she stayed alive as long as she did and was able to do what she did? Y'all think she just let people? Okay. All right, y'all go and keep believing that fairy tale if you want to. I guess y'all believe Pocahontas was just, fell in love with John Smith and they lived happily ever after too. Y'all believe that story too? Okay. Sure, Underwood is a Republican. And she has been very clear about that. And she got some backlash. She did get backlash about being a Republican, but she's been very clear about her being a Republican. She wasn't a Trump supporter. She was not, but she was is a Republican. Colin Powell. Absolutely. And Colin Powell, we know that he endorsed Obama and he endorsed Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. He didn't endorse Obama the first time he ran, but I think the second time he ran, he endorsed him. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, he didn't endorse him the first time because the first time Obama ran against McCain. But the second time, he endorsed Obama. Exactly. She ain't lose a live passenger. Yeah, but I got some issues with Condoleezza Rice too. I respect her. Let me be clear. I respect Condoleezza Rice, but I've also heard Condoleezza Rice make some very disparaging comments about race as well that made me kind of give her the side eye. Like she made a comment about how she never personally experienced racism growing up. Child, you grew up in Birmingham, Alabama in the 1960s. How the fuck did you not? She was friends with one of the 4 little girls who were killed in a bomb that the KKK put in the church. How could you not say you didn't experience racism, ma'am? Ma'am. Now, I respect the hell out of her. Now, she was a child prodigy and she's done some great things. Now, I respect the hell out of her, but I give her the side eye sometimes too when she get to talking about race a little bit. I had to give her I had to give her the side eye. Got to give her the, But I respect her. I respect what she did in her life. Now, I absolutely respect. She was a child prodigy and all kinds of stuff. But you're not going to sit here and say you were friends with a young lady who was killed because the KKK decided to put a bomb in the church and you never experienced racism. Clearly you were not hurt in the bombing, but you don't grow up in a place like Birmingham, Alabama in the 1960s and don't experience racism. The fact that you grew up during Jim Crow and you had to eat at certain restaurants and you could only drink from certain fountains. And we know how notorious Birmingham, they called it Bombingham because of all of the bombs that went off. We know how. That's where Martin Luther King sat in a damn jail in solitary confinement until the president of the United States called and said, can you please let the man out of jail? Like, come on. That's what he wrote his most famous letter from a Birmingham jail. The fuck? And you ain't never experienced rape, ma'am. I need you to take several seats. I'm going to need you to take several seats. Okay. And you know what? You said McCain choosing Palin made my mind up for me. Well, Condi played along to get along until Cheney and Rumsfeld screwed for her. Screwed her. Lord, I done added a whole word. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going, she definitely did some things, but that's one of those things. Like I said, I just had to give her the side eye. When I heard her say that, I had to be like, that don't compute. That does not compute. But yeah, honey, I came back because I'm not going to give Ben Carson too much more of my time, energy, and thought process. So I came on back to talk about Ben Carson, hunty. Oh, and last but not least, I'm going to end on a good note. So Tinder, so all y'all Tinder users, those of you that like to go down to the Tinders, is Tinder the one where you swipe left and swipe right? Is Tinder the one where you swipe left and swipe right? Okay, so Tinder is the one where you swipe left and you swipe right. Tinder is upgrading. Okay, they're doing an upgrade, and coming soon, a feature coming soon is that you will now be able to do a background search through the Tinder app on a potential date before you go out on a date. Now, I don't know how they're going to have access to your information. I mean, I guess when you register, maybe you'll have to submit certain information and agree to the terms and conditions of people releasing your background but I find that to be very interesting. I think it's a good option, but I find that to be very interesting. I wonder how they're going to do that, But that's a good thing because that'll probably cut out a whole lot of nonsense. If you got a record or you got something on your background and you don't want people to know, and then you won't be on their app, and it'll probably cut down on, a lot of the nonsense and minutia that they deal with down to the what's that thing called? Down to the Tinder. That's coming soon. Now, when I say coming soon, I don't know when. I don't know if it's next week or next year, but that is something that they are moving towards. And I think that's a good app. And I hope that they are able to do that in an effective way, and that other dating apps will pick up on it. Because I think a lot more people are moving to online dating, but that is always, I mean, risk. That's always a risk that you take, because one, you meet on these dating apps and you only go by what people are telling you. Yes, you should meet in public places and you shouldn't do certain things and all that good stuff. But, you know, if you can get certain information about somebody and they verify that that's who it really is, even going to a public place can be dangerous. They could slip something in your drink. They could follow you out the parking lot when you leave. It still could be dangerous. So I think that's a good thing. And I think that, again, I hope that they're able to do it. I hope that they're able to do it, and that other dating sites pick up on it and follow along. The pool is getting ready to get a little shallow over there. Yeah, it's gonna get shallow because a whole lot of but that's a good thing. It's gonna actually help Tinder in the long run, because if I'm going to online dating, I would like to go and use a service that I know has a background feature to it, a background check feature. Mm-hmm. They probably did back. They probably did. Watch identity theft go up. It might. And I mean, unfortunately, but you know, one, because of COVID, and two, because we've just become a lot more of an online society. We're just going to see more and more of that happening. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to jump back on. So if you weren't here at the beginning of this, you guys go ahead. I'm going to be Friday. I'm going to be over on Miss T Velocity's channel. She's a YouTuber over. That's her link. I just dropped her link. I'm going to be over there Friday. What are you doing? Oh, well, you could have took these scissors, because those are the scissors that belong in there. Where the scissors? I need to clean this chair out. Anyway, I'll be over there Friday. We're gonna be doing a mukbang with this hot sauce, honey. With this hot sauce right here. I don't know how much of this hot sauce I'm gonna be actually using, but we're gonna be over there fellowshipping and mukbanging. So y'all meet me over there Friday. I'll give y'all the time when we confirm the time, but that's what we'll be Friday. At some point Friday afternoon. So I'll keep y'all posted. Other than that, you guys, I'm going to get up off of here so I can go watch the wedding. So I can go I need to go get dressed for the wedding, honey. Of Ralph, Angel, and Darla. I got to go get ready for the wedding. And then we'll see what they talking about. Okay. Listen, watermelon sugar, I'm going to drop. I'm going to put one little drop. I'm going to go bling. I'm going to do a bling. And then they said you can't drink water and all of that. Child, the hell? The devil is a lie. I'm going over there to fellowship. I ain't going over there to win. Ralph, Angel, and Darla getting married tonight down to the Queen Sugar, honey. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Thank y'all for coming back. Love y'all. Love y'all bunches. Talk to y'all later.